We are caring. We are compassionate. We are your neighbors. We are here. We are faith.
Coach Kyle Story against Mineral Wells Friday night. You clinched district. You've got an opportunity this upcoming Friday against Castleberry, I believe it is, to go undefeated. You got to feel pretty good in your position right now.
Yeah, we do. We feel good after 9 ball games to still be undefeated at 9-0. And it was an exciting game Friday night over at Mineral Wells. It could have gone either way at halftime. And I was real proud of our team's effort to come out and win the ball game in the second half.
Isn't that the truth? And I'm curious. I want to hear what your conversation with the guys was at halftime. But whatever it was, coming back out, your defense came out fired up, scored twice themselves. I think second play of the third period and first or second play of the fourth. You got to be proud of the Big D.
Yeah, I really was. Played really good defense. Now, we went at halftime and we said, hey, they've made 4 big plays. And we knew they had the ability to do that. Adrian Colbert and Joseph Wells and all those guys they had, Castorina kid, a good running back. We knew they had the ability to have some big plays at any time, and they sure did. And so it's 29-28 at halftime. And we just said, we knew they had that ability. Let's buckle down and go play like we're capable of playing. And they made a couple of mistakes there in the second half, and we capitalized on them. Coleman Stapp had a big interception, returned it for a touchdown. And then they had a snap over the quarterback's head, and Brevin Blaylock ended up scooping that up and scoring another touchdown. So anytime your defense scores 14 points in a half, it's you're probably going to win the ball game.
I'm just curious. I know you and the coaches had a few words of wisdom at halftime. Is it the case also that your guys' offense and defense, the different units, get together and talk amongst themselves?
Yeah, when we go in, I address the team at first coming in from halftime, and then we split up with our offensive and defensive coaching staffs, and that gives the kids some time to get hydrated and some time to talk among themselves. And we do have some leaders that step up in the locker room and take charge among themselves and let them know how we're going to play from here on out. So it's good to have that senior leadership and guys that are willing to step up and take control.
A Castleberry game coming up. It's not meaningless. You've cinched district, but it's not meaningless in the sense that I know you as a coach want to maintain that momentum.
That's right. We definitely do. We are going to be in the playoffs, but we don't want to go in with a loss for sure. And we want to close out the regular season at 10-0. And Castleberry got their first win last week against Lake Worth, and so they've tasted victory now, and they'll be ready to play Friday night. So I'm sure we better have our best effort ready to go and move forward into the playoffs.
Congratulations again, and best of luck coming up and into the postseason. Let's talk to one of those players now, can we?
Yes, sounds good.
So one of your standout players from that great game on Friday night, we want to talk to him. Introduce him.
This is Brevin Blaylock. He's a senior for us, number 8, plays safety, and had a big fumble return for a touchdown Friday night against Mineral Wells. Brevin Blaylock.
Terrific. Step over just a little bit. Congratulations on that play. What'd you think?
I saw it go over the head of the quarterback, so I went, and then I really thought number 9, Chris Saunders, was going to pick it up. Then he lost it and kicked it out a little bit, so I had a nice running start, and then I was just making sure nobody caught me from behind.
Some of that's just instinct, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Most of the time you see it and you just got to go.
Right, exactly. Well, congratulations on a great win, a great season. I was visiting with Coach. You guys have an opportunity to go undefeated, which makes that Castleberry game coming up not really meaningless. You guys on the team, I know the coaches want to maintain that momentum going forward into the playoffs. How do you prepare for a game that really doesn't mean anything district-wise, but in the overall perspective, it means a lot?
Yeah, we have to go out there just like it's every other normal game because they ended up beating Lake Worth last week, and they came out and showed that they can play, and they're driving on teams. It's just they haven't been executing all year. But we only give up about 35 points a game, so we're hoping to stop them.
It sounds like your team in all aspects on both sides of the ball are really clicking and really operating as a team. That's a great feeling, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Everybody knows their position and their role, and they just get after it.
And you're a senior.
Yes, sir.
Plans for football after high school?
I don't really know yet.
Early?
Yeah. I haven't really decided because I want to go to the medical school, so I don't really know if there's room.
Right, so you're going to hold your options open. That's terrific. Well, best of luck to you coming up. You got Castleberry and then on into the postseason. What do you like to do? A couple of quick personal questions. What do you like to do when you're not playing football?
I play basketball and I run track, and then I really just like medical things. Like I go and help at the hospital and things like that.
That is super. So your ambition is to become a medical doctor? You've got a specialization in mind already?
I'm pulmonologist. It's like a lung doctor.
Well, terrific. How did your interest develop in that at this point in your life? Is it something recent or something you've been thinking about for a while?
For a very long time. My dad was a respiratory therapist, and it's just like the next step up. So I was a little farther.
Sure. Again, best of luck to you on your remaining football career on upcoming weeks and in your career beyond. Best of luck.